Aruba, and as usual, I have really no idea about this country other than I looked in the map and it was a country to go to, and reading up on safety records said that it was a relatively okay, safe country to go to. So I'm in Aruba. Super first impressions of Aruba. The weather is amazing. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's a little bit on the humid side. As you can see, it's just everything kind of looks sunny and perfect behind me. And if I turn my camera around, there's the water right up over there. So let's go exploring Aruba. So I'm in front of a restaurant called Zerover, which is pretty close to like the south part of Aruba. I was able to find a minibus or something that took me down here. It's like a 13-kilometer drive for about like $6. Anyways, here we are. Well, I made it to Zerover, or the restaurant with the really authentic Aruban food, but it's Monday, and apparently they're closed today. Alright, gotta tell you guys, Aruba is not going as great as I hope it would. I mean, yeah, I'm okay with it so far. The main downtown area is like super touristy and like really Americanized from what I've seen so far. And then like the bus system is kind of confusing, a little complicated to figure out. They have like these big buses that'll take you to like the really touristy hotels, and then they have these mini buses that the locals use, which are about like $4 to $6 to use depending on where you want to go. And it's just really hard to like find which bus you're supposed to use and like how the hell are you supposed to get there. Furthermore, just my luck, I've got no internet and it didn't download an offline map for some reason. I'm kind of lost. I'm just walking back to where I think I came from. Good thing for me, it's in the middle of the day, so like things feel reasonably safe. But yeah, I'm a little stranded and a little lost. I think I found the main road, and I looked pretty lost, so guys working down the street over there, they speak English here, so that's great. They asked me if where I was going or if I needed help with anything, and so this is the main street. I just need to take a bus back into the main town and yeah, find my way home, haha. So I'm at the northern or the western section of Aruba, and on the east side the water is really calm, but on the west side the water is really dangerous and super windy here. It's kind of barren, open up, and you see how crazy the water is over here. So apparently in this area there's actually just a secret little spot where the water is really calm on the ground. It's kind of dangerous to get there, but I'm going to do it anyways. rocks are super sharp and a little slippery. Go for it. It's all you. Go. So something kind of delightful just happened to me in Aruba. Yesterday, I saw a young couple getting something to eat at a restaurant, and I ran into them again today, and I struck up a conversation with them. It turns out that they were here in Aruba for their honeymoon, and Amir and Amira, thank you so much for picking up the check. I got it for $2.07 for my Diet Coke. I hope your guys' honeymoon went spectacular. Thank you so much for taking up the check for me. Thanks. Alright, my trip to Aruba is pretty much over. I got to the airport like 3 hours early, but they don't actually start doing the check-in until 2 hours before the flight goes, so I'm just hanging out, trying to get some work done. Last impressions of Aruba. Very beautiful, but it's like extremely touristy, very like commercialized. There's like luxury brands everywhere, but like if you can kind of get out of downtown and explore more of the scenery, it's really beautiful. I also found it kind of difficult to find authentic Aruban food, and from what I could gather, it was mostly like red snapper that's kind of fried up in this batter that they make. Local beers were pretty good. Would I live in Aruba? I'd have to argue no at this moment. Maybe my mind will change as I start to hop around the Caribbean islands a little bit more. But as it stands right now, like all of the commercialization and the tourism kind of just wasn't for me. I'm very grateful that I met someone in Aruba who took me to the northeastern section of the country. What happens is that the ocean waves come in and they're extremely rough over there, but there's kind of like a little secret pool that you can go swimming in. So I felt like maybe that was a little bit more of a real Aruba. I don't think too many people know about that spot, but I think it is now becoming more of a tourist attraction, but I'm very appreciative that I got to see that. Finally figured out the bus system. Bus system was kind of interesting to figure out at first. There's like the minibus there's a minibus that basically looks like a van where people can go and carpool, and you can just like tell the guy like, hey, are you going to this location? And they'll say yeah. You can pretty much get anywhere around the country for like 4 to 6 USD one way. Yeah, Aruba, you're very beautiful. Unfortunately, like I said before, the touristy stuff kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. But regardless, I had a good time. Danki, Botohopi Dushi, and I'll see you next time.
Aprecia, nos una vez.